Many fishermen have become a fisherman because because their father is, because their grandfather is. So it's basically something you're born into. It's part of your identity. It's part of who you are. The way that we use the oceans is changing very rapidly.
I would say with Europe specifically, what is probably unique is that you have a lot of different parties involved, different organizations, regional fisheries management organizations, fisheries organizations. And so one of the core challenges that is presented with that kind of landscape or context is coordination. So if you look at how fisheries is managed in Europe on a regional basis, for example, there are a lot of different actors involved. Fisheries governance at the end of the day is about understanding people and the interactions that exist between people in organizations. It's also understanding more of the sociological elements involved in how decisions are made, who's included in these decisions, what level of trust and legitimacy exists between people. And so whether the decisions are made collectively or in isolation with certain groups determines the outcomes and on decisions related to fisheries management.
If you're able to create rules that people understand and think make sense in fishing practice, chances that they will comply by the rules will be way bigger. But you can only talk about it if you have the data.
And the lack of data and the quality of data affect governance outcomes because the decisions are made based on data and information.
Fishermen are our eyes and our ears out at sea. So getting a good understanding of what it is that they experience and what they think is important should be part and parcel of fisheries management.
Inclusivity, transparency, and legitimacy are probably the three sort of core ingredients of any effective fisheries governance.
Many fishers are struggling with the combination of risen costs, but also a very uncertain future. Will there be a place for them at sea? Fisheries takes place in a system which is not only about ecology and biology, but is also about the socioeconomic side. We're making steps to make that integration possible as well here in SEAwise.
So hopefully SEAwise will be able to elevate the knowledge base across the different regions so that the new knowledge that's generated is able to be used to inform policymakers and decision makers when they are developing new policies related to fisheries management across Europe.